Welcome everybody to Food Garage, a brand new show. It's actually a cooking show, and you want to know why am I in this shop? I'll give you a reason why. This cooking show takes place in the tire shop garage of the Hilliard Rim Lions. Okay, reality TV show that takes place in Canada. So let's get started. Basically what happens is, you know what, I'm here at work from 9 to 5, and I don't know about you, but when I'm at work, I get hungry. So I rummage, roll the cabinets and cupboards to see, you know, what can I put together to eat to get me going through the day. So we're at Food Garage. We're gonna take simple ingredients like you see here. We're gonna put them together and we're gonna make you amazing food. And to top it off, it's gonna be easy food. Okay guys? I'm not gonna make things complicated. I didn't go to cooking school. I just do whatever day-to-day recipes that are built into my brain. And if I like it, I'm sure somebody out there is gonna like it too. So you know what? Let's get started. And I hope you guys came hungry. Today's dish is gonna be, we're gonna make the everyday simple sandwich on multigrain bread, and it's gonna be accompanied by the side of coleslaw made my way. Now we'll get to the coleslaw bit when we get to it. Now we're gonna focus on the sandwich. Okay, so what's gonna make a perfect sandwich? So we got, right here, I got these tomatoes I just picked today from Grandma's garden, nice hothouse tomatoes. This is a cabbage. Usually I can tell because if it feels like a basketball, it's cabbage, okay? Next thing I got is I got this lettuce here. Usually when I go to the grocery store, I try to pick the most greenest lettuce I can. So I think I did a good job. So we got the lettuce, and now here we got onions. Okay, usually, so we got a salad onion, a sweet onion, and the smelly onion. Okay, now this onion here, beware guys, let's get it out. These things, you gotta do the smell test. When you cut this onion open, you gotta give it a smell. And if it smells that you can't handle it, this thing's gotta be used for cooking, where you're gonna fry it and kill all the germs and stink. So we're gonna put this away. This salad here is used for your salad. You know when you have a salad, you cut this, but same thing applies. You gotta smell that onion, and if it smells bad, like it's gonna kill somebody, don't use it. So the final onion is a sweet onion. We're gonna use this thing, okay? Let's do it. So now, let's get started with our vegetables. So we're gonna pick this tomato here. Okay, let's get started. It's my favorite tomato. What I like to do, I have to cut all the stuff off here. So I go about here. Okay, that's done. We don't need that, okay? So now I'm gonna try and do straight cuts, so let's get going. I don't know about you, but when I start cutting tomatoes, my first two slices are always perfect. Then after they start going on an angle, and I end up with angled tomato slices. But you know what? Let's see what we can do. Man, these tomatoes are great. Look at that. And I hope that you know tomatoes also a fruit. You know why? Because it has seeds. So if it has seeds, it's technically considered a fruit. But you know what? I know that's an old tale. Okay, tomatoes are done. Next step, let's move on to lettuce. Now, I know everybody at home likes to peel off lettuce, you know, like to peel it off and do all that, but I don't got time for that. This is Food Garage. This is supposed to be rough and done. So I get rid of that. Next thing we're gonna do, what I like to do is, hey, come on over here. What I like to do is I like to cut this lettuce. So you know what, if I'm hungry, so today I'm probably about medium hungry, so I need this much lettuce. So we're gonna cut that right down there. Okay, so lettuce is cut. Let's throw that away over here, okay? So next thing I like to do is I try to do as best as I can. So I'm gonna cut it. I try to cut it nice and thin, you know. I know I try to, you know, make it like Subway, but I always end up, I start off properly, then after it gets, you know, thick, but oh well. So I got that cut this way, gonna turn it sideways, gonna cut like this. So you know what, we got nice salad here, okay? So your lettuce, we got your tomato and lettuce. Next thing we're gonna do, gotta have a sandwich, gotta have cucumbers. I know everybody at home likes to peel the plastic paper off, but like I said, this is Food Garage, it's not perfect. So I cut it right in the wrapper, okay? So this is done, we'll keep this for later. So next thing we do, okay guys, I'm not that bad. I'm gonna cut this part off, okay? Okay, cucumbers are done. Now, I've always watched other cooking shows where I try to do that, you know? So let's do this here. I like to be the guy that cuts really fast in the commercials. I think that's about good. So we'll be needing this. So that one's done there. Okay. You know what guys, come on back here. You can't look at that all day, you gotta look at me. The onion. So now, smells okay. But let's cut this bad boy open right now. Okay? Got the tomatoes, everything here, let's do this. What I do is I cut the bottom, that's done. I cut the top, that's done. Next thing I do, smell test, we're okay. So next thing I do, I don't peel this. What I do is I take a layer. So I take my knife here, I cut about the first layer of the onion, that sucker right there, twist the knife. So now I'm unlocking the onion, okay? So we take the first bad layer of all the smell and stink right off. You see that? I'm gonna unwind it. I'm gonna keep unwinding it, come on. Okay, this is the bad part. We won't be needing that. So next thing we do, we're gonna cut this onion. Now I don't know about you guys, but I like onions. I'm not afraid to say it. So I'm feeling hungry. I'm not gonna dice them, I'm gonna cut them in nice discs, okay? Look at that. Beautiful onions, man. Amazing. Does not look nice? You cut them nice and straight, apply good pressure and push, done. So I think I got enough onions. Guys, I'm not gonna throw this away. I'm not that stupid, okay? I love my onions. Let's put them back in the vegetables I'm not gonna use. Okay, so now we got all of our vegetables ready for the sandwich. So let's move these forward. Next thing we do, assembly. I picked these plates myself. So I got some nice multi-grain bread here. I baked it myself. So next thing I'm gonna do, I don't pick the top piece. The top piece is for the guy you don't like the most and leave it at the end. So I like to reach my hand in the middle and grab the middle piece because the middle is always bigger. Okay, 2 pieces of bread. Now, you can't have a sandwich without mayonnaise, okay? So here we go. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put in a pattern like that. Try to cover the bread as much as you can. That's done there. Okay, put it over here. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take some, I love my Swiss cheese, okay guys? So you know what, I'm feeling kind of hungry. It's been a busy day at the shop, so I'm gonna put 1 slice on each. And I'll show you a trick. I don't got time to use a knife to spread, so what I do is I take the cheese here and I use it as a knife, as a spread. So I put it on and I kind of move it around and that gives that good coverage. So we got 2 slices on there. Next thing we're gonna do, let's apply the lettuce, okay? So we're gonna take this lettuce right here. Look at that fresh iceberg lettuce. We're gonna sprinkle the lettuce on best as we can. Okay, try not to make a mess. Okay, lettuce is on. Next step is we're gonna build up. So I'm gonna put 2 slices of tomato on this bad boy. Okay, this one didn't come out as good, so the tomatoes on here. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put some cucumbers. I have to put about 4 cucumbers on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So this sandwich is good. And the last finishing touch, I'm gonna take 1 disc of onions here. Look at that paper thin. The guy on TV can't cut better than that, ladies and gentlemen. So look at that. You can tell the age of an onion by all the rings. So put that on, done. Next thing we do, a little bit of salt and pepper. I like my pepper, okay? I like flavor, so I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper on there. And salt. Listen guys, you can't have a sandwich with a little bit of salt. I don't care what the health people say. So I sprinkle a little bit of my palm, put a little bit of salt on there, a little bit more for good luck. And last but not least, pickles. So I like to put 1, I'm only gonna put 1 pickle on. 2 is too much and 1 is just right, okay? So let the juice drip out. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like to put my pickle diagonally. Pickles on, let's put this lid back on because I don't want it to spill and pull pickle juice everywhere. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna move this to the middle so everybody can see, okay? Let's put that on, pick this up right here. Oh, look at that, that's 1 great sandwich. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it. Now the trick is, this is the crucial part. I know everybody at home wants to squish the crap out of the sandwich and everything comes out. It's gotta have the right touch. Push it down just enough before everything starts coming. The sandwich is set. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start sawing, okay? Cut, make sure you hear that noise because that means the knife's gone to the bottom, it's gone through. So when you rip it open, the sandwich doesn't come apart. And get 1 more cut for good luck. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna open this up and show you at home. You guys ready? Look at that. Now that's what I call a sandwich. Okay? Call your cable company at home, get 3D TV, so this sandwich can be in your living room, okay guys? This sandwich is done. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna work on the side dish, which is AMAR's version of Food Garage Coleslaw. After this commercial break, thanks for watching. Welcome back. Welcome to Food Garage. Today we're making a classic sandwich and we're accompanied by a nice dish of coleslaw. We knocked the sandwich out of the park as usual, done in the shop here. So now we're gonna move on. So you know what? I'm gonna put this right in front, okay, to tease you guys. I'm gonna pick up this. Okay, let's bring this over here. So you're gonna watch this. Make sure you keep an eye on it. Make sure nobody touches it, okay? All right, so now, coleslaw. My biggest pet peeve of all time. Now I'm gonna tell you, I hate the coleslaws that I hate. When I go to the grocery store, that neon green coleslaw that's so tangy and it's sweet and sour, I hate that coleslaw. I know you guys are feeling my pain. The second coleslaw is the one that looks like onions. They're gray, they've got like red peppers and all the stuff in them. They're tangy and they're weird, and I don't like those either. I'm gonna make to you a version of Food Garage coleslaw that was designed and perfected by me, and I'm gonna offer you this recipe today. And you know what? It's only 4 simple ingredients. Actually 2, and 1 is a seasoning. So we got cabbage here, the main ingredient, okay guys? Mayonnaise, the second most important ingredient. Combining these 2 together, and you're gonna have a coleslaw you've never seen. And the other 2 is black pepper and salt. Okay, this is the finishing touch. We won't worry about this, we're gonna come back to it. So now, are you guys ready? Okay. So now cabbage. I know everybody at home, they want to take their time and peel it off, every single layer. We don't got time for that. This is Food Garage. I'm on break. My boss is going to kill me if I don't get back. So let's get rid of that. So you know what? Come on back. Get over here. So today, I'm hungry. Usually, if I'm on a 24-hour diet, I'll do this much. And usually, if I'm not, but I feel really hungry, so let's do this much today. Okay, guys? I'm going to chop this. Okay, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You know what? That's good for now. I'm not gonna throw this away because I need this the rest of the week because I'm gonna get hungry later on. So next thing we do, okay, we're gonna put this down here. The trick is we're gonna cut very thin. So we got the cabbage roughly cut. Got this long piece, we don't need that. Okay, quit looking at the floor and come on back here. Okay, so now what I like to do is another little trick I learned. I like to do this. This right here, we'll kind of chop it, make everything nice. Okay guys, cabbage is chopped. When we come back, I'm gonna show you how to mix this properly with the right amount so it's not too rich and it's not just enough. So come on back and we'll feed you, all right? Cabbage is cut, and I'm sure you guys noticed before I made a big mistake. I didn't use my cutting board. I ended up using this plate. But you know what, at Food Garage, it's not always about being perfect and doing what's right. It's always about being lazy and what's close to you. Okay, nice clean bowl. All right, let's get this started here. So I'm not gonna mix the whole thing because that'd be too much. So I could use a spoon, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna bare hands. So let's put this in there, just like that. Okay, that looks like enough to me. Now, what we're gonna do next is mayonnaise. Mayonnaise makes everything better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a circle, 1 more, and another one. So that's all we need right there. So next thing is, let's mix it away. Now you guys are probably thinking, oh, you know what? You need vinegar. Oh, you need this, you need that. Guys, trust me. I'm gonna make you this. And I'm gonna write the recipe down below. And you guys are gonna taste this. And when you taste it, I know, I'll leave my address. You guys are gonna mail me all kinds of thank you letters. Okay, so let it be evenly coated. Let's get that over here. Okay, we're good. Next step is salt and pepper. Now pepper is all to taste. You know what? If you like a lot of pepper, put it in. If you don't put it in. So let's give this a good sprinkle. That looks good to me. Okay, that's done there. Let's mix that up. And next thing we need is salt. Okay, pinch of salt. Just like that, 1 pinch. That's a magic right there. Leftover to avoid 7 years bad luck. That's done right there. Next thing we do, we mix it up, make it all happy in there. Now tell me guys, I know you guys like the plates I picked, okay? Green. Sign of money and good luck. Now, we're done there. Let's move this aside. Let's bring back the sandwich you made earlier, right here. Okay guys, we're gonna plate this. I hope you guys are ready. Okay, let's just pour that right in there. Make it nice, make it as neat as we can for the viewers at home. And if anything spills over, too bad. Okay, that's done there. Now, you think that's it? That's not gonna work. We're gonna garnish this, okay? Come on over. Hey, give me these. What are you doing? Okay. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put down 2 olives for good luck. Okay, 1 there. And 1 last one right there. And you know what guys? I had some leftover vegetables here. I'm gonna plate it just like that. Gonna come over here, clean my hands. And you know what guys? There you have it. A great sandwich, homemade coleslaw, cucumbers and everything. I don't want to be rude. I'm not going to eat in front of you guys because I know this sandwich looks great. So have a look at that. Recipe is going to be below, okay? Tune in, watch new episode every week. Classic sandwich, homemade coleslaw. And you know what? All these groceries here cost me 25 bucks. And I have so much left over that I can eat for the rest of the week. And it's healthy. And you guys get to watch it at home. Thanks for watching Food Garage. I'm AMAR. Follow me, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and let's get it on. And always come hungry. Welcome back. Have a look at that one more time.